Our local cross-country races, man, are just a really good, fun time.
Louisiana cross-country race.
On four-wheelers, of all things.
We were going to race quads for the first time ever.
Between DJ and Quentin,
Dustin,
Logan, and Boone, somebody's Renegade was going to be tore up.
Dustin did wreck. He wrecked at the start line.
It's time for RipSesh. This weekend is the first inaugural cross-country race for any of us on quads.
So we all have Renegades, and I don't know how or who said it, but we mentioned racing them in LACC.
It's time for me to put the trail tune on my bike, try to detune all of their Renegades so that I've got a distinct advantage in the race.
I'm not sure where this came about, but these geniuses decided they was going to race four-wheelers. I don't think that was the best idea for all of them.
We'll race anything. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the push cart here in the shop. We're going to jump on it and try to race past each other.
Yeah, if there's anybody that's going to tear anything up, it's Boone.
Ride this thing, show the boys what's up and actually how to ride.
He's the only one on a rental, so if anybody's going to tear anything up, for sure it's Boone.
When I count down in my head to 5, I'm cranking it.
That's what Quentin said. He said, I ain't waiting on 10. When I get to 8, I'm starting mine. If there's one person that I know doesn't jump the start, I don't remember ever jumped the start ever.
I did.
Oh,
3 times.
One time I
3
jumped the start. 3 times, but it was one race. We have no business doing that. None of us race with handlebars. We always have a steering wheel and a roll cage.
Oh man, they're in so much trouble. The ground's perfect for my tire pressure and tire setup. I'm gonna have to slow down to have fun with my friends.
I think Quentin and DH went apparel shopping.
Brand new helmets, brand new riding pants, riding boots, gloves, goggles.
Huh?
They looked the part.
Oh yeah, we good. You would have thought they came out of a fly magazine.
You're gonna be able to see me coming.
Boone. Yeah, he thought he was going to come out there and absolutely smoke everybody because he's ridden dirt bikes before.
And I'll tell y'all, Boone will run into your bike.
Definitely have the fastest four-wheeler here.
But since he's been working at S3, I don't think he's raced but one race.
Just say mine has the dials put on it.
I mean, you'd have thought it was a full-blown professional race out there.
I mean, I actually looked the part.
What is you wearing?
Time to go practice.
A couple of our guys took the four-wheeler race a little more serious than others.
DH looked like he's a professional sponsored rider, bro. His freaking jersey's flapping in the wind, just doing things like rider things, so he looks professional.
I was not one of those.
We don't have to actually be racing for an hour straight. We can be parked for 20 or 30 minutes.
If I see a snake in what little water's out there, I'm gonna stop and try to get it.
Confidence is dwindling after practice.
I just realized we're not cut out for quad racing.
I was hoping after a couple laps it would kind of smooth out. Yeah, it was just hard.
And if all the fast guys are racing at the same time, they're going to catch us in no time. Look at them already getting ready to go into the start line. Oh, man.
Not sure we chose the right race to do this.
Making that alive is my first expectation.
I didn't want no part of it.
I just want to say it was real nice knowing y'all.
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'll take care of Squirt and Dixie.
With age comes a cage, and they say that for a reason.
Last words. I love my wife. I love my mom and daddy. Pray for me.
I'm about to make a fool out of myself on four-wheeler, so let's go.
So it's a dead engine start, meaning they can't start their engines until the flag is raised.
The race promoter throws up 10 seconds.
And then the guy will throw the flag, and you start your bike, and then you go.
Quentin was cheating before the race started, 100%.
I'm pretty sure Quentin started his bike at the 10-second countdown.
He had it in his mind that he was jumping the start so he could get the whole shot. When he finally throws the flag, Quentin lost the whole shot still, even though he was running before anybody else. I was probably 15 seconds behind. Just can't hear mine start.
At some point, you gotta get going.
The first lap, the guys looked really strong, man. They looked like they was moving. DH looked like he belonged on a four-wheeler his whole life. He had freaking jersey flapping in the wind, just looked like he was doing 100 miles an hour.
Everybody wants to see who's faster and who can trash cross who at the end of the day.
And then the second lap's where it all started going downhill.
DJ was actually keeping a really good pace and catching the little sport quads in the front of the pack until
Chasing somebody's dust, I saw a sport quad. I felt like I could catch him. Turn it up, full yard sale.
Apparently around the start line, Dustin Jones had a big accident.
Oh, that was him?
Four-wheeler flipped up in the air, and luckily it kind of hopped over him and didn't land him.
Is he okay? Good.
He's okay, bike not so okay.
It was not a good deal, and it certainly could have turned out a lot worse than it did. I was really fortunate that I was able to get out of the way of the quad, and it rolled one way and I rolled the other.
But I mean, just realistically, I did it for the guys. I wanted to look out for them and set a good example for them and tell them, like, this is what you should not do when you decide to race a quad.
Second and third lap roll around, the guys were starting to fade pretty fast.
He's taking a water break. Logan, do I need to take a lap for you?
I know he said he was going to take it easy, but I know he was going to kick back on the lazy boy and have a water break.
I had to take a little break. Figured I'd go get some water and wait for the horse to get back on.
And you got Boone. He was struggling.
Just like in his dirt bike days, he gassed out.
And he actually turned around on the track and came back.
You were doing good, man. What are you doing? You're in a race.
That's how desperate he was to get some water.
You're doing good, too. Are you tired or something?
Well, he looked like he was on his deathbed, I'm going to be honest with you.
I think he had to pull over and throw up a couple times, if I'm not mistaken.
How far ahead was I whenever I came through on the first lap?
Yeah, on corrected time at that point, you should have been ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about lap 4 or 5, Logan pulled up. He was just taking an intermission break, even though it was still race.
What? I'm right. Go ride another lap or two.
Sunday strolling, driving Miss Daisy.
You know, for the professional racer resume, this is not looking too good at the moment.
Should be good.
They might want to stick to side-by-sides with a cage. I'm going to be honest with you.
They're going to be worn out, probably cramping. They're going to be surprised that DJ was the first one out. I guarantee it.
Good? Yeah. He was trying to show D and them, like, y'all don't be doing this.
It was still a good weekend, man. Manny came out with a win in the turbo class. So it was a good weekend for S3. We had fun all around.
Hanging on the handlebars like that will make you realize that you are not in shape.
More sail! More sail! It ain't no good no more. Oh man, this thing's cracking and popping so bad. Went out there and did my thing on the line. Y'all couldn't see I was crying under the helmet, but then I slapped myself and I told myself that you are an ATV racer.
I got around me because I pulled my key out.
Whoa, that's not why I got around me.
That's 100% why you got around me.
I was dead stopping.
Look at Boone. Oh, man, it's my first cross-country racing. I can't even remember how long, but that was fun, man.
I think Logan and his dad ended up on the podium. I think my dad ended up on the podium. I know your boy pulled in the W.
Turbo, first place, Manny Esquivel.
Right on the last lap, reeled him in.
I led my dad to a podium today. I told him we was going checkers or wreckers, started last off the start, so we're pretty happy about that.
I just want to thank Baja Designs keeping that trail lit up for me so I can follow that little fast black bike in front of me.
It's always fun to win local races, man. You know, we do this for fun and take a trophy home at the end of the day and have a good time. It's always a good thing.
I won out of our group, first place, and my bike's still in one piece, nothing broken.
Give DJ that he did get the whole shot. I don't know how.
We can get any wilder between racing today, whole shot award leading to a yard sale, Manny winning.
It's a fun weekend. I did better than the guys on their quad adventure, so this will take some hardware home.
At one point, I was winning on corrected time because I did get the whole shot.
I think today was the beginning and end of my ATV racing career.
For me, that's a victory. And I was the first person to the scene of the crash, I'll tell you that.